Welcome to Schneider House Rules. We are making bread bowls with New England clam chowder, and right now I have the butter, the carrots, the onion, and the celery in this pan right here, and we're going to make it to it's translucent and everything, which is like nice and clear. And then it's about halfway through. I'm going to put these bread bowls in the oven on 400 for 25 to 30 minutes. So I just got to stir this butter in and cook these until it's translucent. And basically the butter melts. Absolutely. And then it says to cook that translucent. Once it gets translucent, I add flour to make a roux sauce. And then when I do the roux, I will cook that on low heat for 5 to 8 minutes. And then after I add that, I have to do that for 5 to 8 minutes. I add clam juice and stir that until it's a little thickened. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just stirring the carrots, the onion, and the celery with one stick of butter to get it nice and translucent. And then I have my flour, which is going to go in next to make a blonde roux. And then after I do that, like I said, 5 to 8 minutes on low heat to make the roux, and then add clam juice until thickened, and then add potatoes and simmer for 20 to 30 minutes. Which is basically low heat for half an hour. And then after that, I would add potatoes and simmer for 20 to 30 minutes, like I said, and then season with salt and pepper, throw a bay leaf in there, add clams, and then add heavy cream. And then there's your clam chowder. And the clam chowder will go inside of a red bowl, and you cut this circle on the top, and then you put your chowder inside, and it goes over like a volcano on the sides and everything. Then you have your top, and you can take pieces off, and you dip it in the clam chowder, and then you can eat it. That is what I'm doing right now, which is almost ready in about, I'm going to say, 2 more minutes of stirring this, and it will be done to the point I will add flour. In this. I'm going to turn this heat down just a little bit. Smells really good. One more minute. One more minute. Then, what I'm going to do is start adding my flour on low now for 5 to 8 minutes. It doesn't say how much flour to do. I'm just going to do a little bit. Stir that in. Make my roux. It's on low for 5 to 8 minutes. I'm going to do 6 minutes. I think this needs more than 1 stick of butter, to be honest with you. It should probably get 2. It should probably get 2 to transmute it, and then use another to help make your roux. Because right now, there's like no juice in this. At all. So, yeah. Absolutely. Add a little bit of flour. More again. So right now what I'm doing is still making this roux. For the next 3.5 minutes. And then I will, while it is simmering for that half an hour, that is when I'm going to put the bread bowls in the oven. Right now it looks like this, if you can see that. So the clam juice is going to go in, and then after the clam juice goes in, 30 minutes on low. So I am almost done. I got about 35 seconds now until this dye is done for the roux. And then it's got to add 6 bottles of clam juice. Just put this clam juice. And then let that simmer for 20 to 30 minutes. I'll probably do 20. Look at it. And then add a bunch of other stuff in, and then do like another 10 or something minutes till that simmer again. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. Now all I gotta do is come over here and add in clam juice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is your clam juice. Have this sitting on low. And let simmer for 20 to 30 minutes. I'm going to do 25 minutes. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to put in my potatoes instead right now, because the last time I made it, my potatoes were like hard, so I'm going to cook them now instead of following the thing. So here goes my potatoes. Now they'll be nice and soft. So I have 8 bread bowls that are going to go in the next 5 minutes. And everything. But I don't think I have enough chowder for the 8 bread bowls. So what I might do is have to go to the store and just buy cans of clam chowder and then just use that to finish off the bread bowls that are left. Because I don't think I'll have enough chowder to do them. Because this is what I have so far. Right there, that's going to be your chowder, New England clam chowder. I still have to add the clams and the heavy cream, some salt and pepper, and a bay leaf. So yep, I'm letting it simmer for the next 16 minutes. When there's 10 minutes left, the bread bowls are going to go in for 25 to 30 minutes. And then I got to add the bay leaf, the heavy cream, salt and pepper, stuff like that. And then that's how my chowder is going to be made for my New England clam chowder, which is absolutely delicious. One of my favorite chowders. I'm putting in my bread bowls right now. And those will go on for 25 to 30 minutes. 25 minutes, and then I'll check. 5 more minutes to simmering. 5 more minutes to simmering. And then the bread bowls have 15 more minutes, which I'm going to look at it right now. Not quite. And then I probably have to do another 5 on the bread bowls. I only did it for half the time in between, 25 minutes. Few more minutes. So I got 9 more minutes for the bread bowl.
Burrow's out.
What do you mean?
Toddling. Let's go into the tent.
Just a few more minutes. And then I'm done with my clam chowder. Finally. I'm going to let it simmer for another 10 minutes.
And you're gonna miss it.
I just put in my clams. Now my heavy whipping cream. A little bit more flour. Trying to get this thing thick. Now, all I need to do is I'm going to let this simmer for the next 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, and the potatoes are done. After this 15 minutes, my clam chowder will be done. So, there's my video for New England clam chowder, but here we go. There you go. There's your New England clam chowder right there. Smells absolutely yummy. And that's going to go in a bread bowl. So, until next month when I do probably a white chicken chili, I will be doing next month. Until next time, Schneider House rules right here. Matthew out.